Hello, my name is Ann Jones, and I'm going to teach you about all the tools that I have for self-massage and myofascial release. So I have a lot of stuff. This is not even close to all the stuff that we have, but the good news is my favorite things and the most effective things are actually the cheapest. So let's talk about balls first, and let's talk about the most basic. So my favorite ball that anyone can get is just a pink bouncy ball from the dollar store. They're about $1.50. I'm sure you can get them on Amazon, and they're just a good density for self-massage. If you don't have something like that, most people have a tennis ball, which is a slightly different density. It has a bit more give, and it's a bit more firm on the outside. So it's just a bit different, but if you have either of these things, you can do absolutely everything that I'm going to teach. So those are your first two options. I have an assortment. These are basically lacrosse balls. These ones are actually from Travel Roller, but they're basically just different densities of lacrosse balls. All these spiky ones are mobility wad, so you can get them from Rogue Fitness, and they're great. They're just a bit different sizes and textures. So the ones with the textures just add a bit more grip to sort of hold the tissue, and then when you start to pin the tissue and turn it, it's a bit of a more massage-like technique. So those are those balls, and those of course are more expensive. My very favorite, most people know my very favorite ball is, this one is actually not Rad Roller, but Rad Roller makes one that's a little bit more dense, and it's called a Peanut. It's my absolute favorite thing. I use it every single day. I love the density of it. This is a different mobility wad Peanut. It's a bit more firm and obviously has pointy edges that you can do different things with. It's just a different tool of the same kind. And then I also have a softer, really spiky one. I personally stay away from most of these spiky things, but they are there for you. And they are good for really restricted fascial tissue, desensitized fascial tissue, soles of the feet, stuff like that, for some people. And then the lightest ball, this is a twist from Peter Twist, and look how squishy it is. This is the kind of ball that I used and recommend for pelvic floor release stuff, because you want a really, really soft ball with almost no give, because you're putting it on really sensitive tissue outside of your clothing, but you're just sitting on it. So that's the kind. I don't have a clue where. I just know it's a twist ball, but it's really, really, really soft. So that's all my balls. Oh, I have this other little one too. Don't know where it came from, but these little smaller balls are great for stuff like feet and hands. Really good for stuff like feet and hands. I'm pretty sure Rad Roller makes one like this. So that's all my balls. This is a mobility wad tool. I call it a sprinkler because it looks like a sprinkler. I don't actually know what it's called. But it's basically just like a more versatile roller. So it has these two attachments that you can switch out, and then there's another spiky one. So it's kind of like a roller. And then, as I said, the most versatile, my favorite tool, even in terms of roller, is the cheapest one. This is just a plain old foam roller, probably from Winners or Walmart or somewhere like that. So they're usually $14 to $20 Canadian. And I like these because there's no bumpy bits, and it's nice and smooth, so it's really good for beginners. So the best beginner tools are probably the bouncy balls and just the normal foam roller. So it has a bit of give. You can tell it's kind of worn over time. That's totally fine. It will last for a really long time. This one's a bit more dense. It has a center, but this is your best bet in terms of a versatile rolling tool for a foam roller. I also have these three. These are called rumble rollers. I think they're also a mobility ball. I'm not sure. They're called rumble rollers. And we have these two long ones that are different densities. The black one is a little firmer than the blue one. And then we have this shorter one, which is just kind of easier to manage. And so anything with this kind of a grip Obviously it's a little more intense, so not somewhere to start if you've never rolled before, or you know you're going to be really sore, you've never had a massage before. But they do allow a little bit more pinning of the tissue, obviously on bigger tissues, pinning. And the other thing is they give you a bit more leverage. So if you're trying to roll hamstrings or something and all you have is a smooth foam roller, it can be a bit tricky. You have to lift your body up. But the ones with the rumblies, you don't have to do too much, just a simple roll can give you some sensation. So that's kind of the benefits, and intensity. So you can kind of pin the tissue and then work it around. And that's it. So that is everything we have for tools. So just to recap, you're getting started, you're gonna buy one thing. I would recommend getting a bouncy ball if that's not available, a tennis ball, any kind of ball if you want more intensity or those things aren't available. Buy a lacrosse ball from Canadian Tire. They're maybe $4 or $5 as opposed to $1.50. And that's great. You can do everything with just a ball, or you can level up and just get a cheap foam roller. If you're going to get one other tool, I would recommend getting a peanut, and I buy these for my clients all the time because I love them. That's a rundown of all my tools.